Hi, here is the class of probability and stochastic process and the video for homework 3 problem 2. I'm Pengfei Song. Okay, let's check it out. X is uniform in A, B, and Y equals to X squared. The problem 8, find and draw Fx and capital Fx. Okay, let's solve this problem. When A less or equals to X less or equals to B, we know that the Fx equals to 1 divided by B minus 8 when from A to B, and otherwise which equals to 0, which is Fx. And we can draw the diagram, which is to A to B X Fx, and which is 1 divided by B minus A, and the capital Fx which equals 0 when X less than 8, and which equals to 1 divided by B minus A multiply X minus A when A less than X less than B, and Fx is 1 when X big or equals to B. Here is capital Fx, and we can draw the diagram, which is X and capital Fx, and when it's B is 1, and when it's A is 0. So here is the diagram and the problem A, and the problem B is now given A equals to minus 1, B equals to 3. Find and draw Fy and capital Fy. Find Ey. Okay, let's solve this problem. We know that for Fy equal to 0, for Y less than 0, and for Y bigger than 9. So for 0 less than or equals to Y less than 1, there are two roots, which is Y is gx x squared, which is x equals to this. And we can know that we can write it as Fy equals to Fx1 divided by gx1 plus fx2 gx2, which is 1/4 divided by minus 2y plus 1/4. Oh no, positive 2y, and the outcome is 1 divided by 4, y. And for 1 less or equals to y less than 9, there are 1 root, which is fy equals to fx divided by gx, which outcome is 1 divided by 8y. Yes, from the outcome, we can write it as something else. From here, we can write it as fy equals to 1 divided by 4y when it's from 0 to 1, and 1 divided by 8y when it's in 1 to 9, and it's 0 when otherwise. Here is the fx. The fx is like this, from -1 to 3, and here is fx. And for capital Fx, which means like this, y equals to x squared, and -1 to 1 is 1, and for x, when x equals to 3, it's not. It's just like this. So we know that the capital F y equals to zero when for y less than 0. It equals to y divided by 2y for like this, and equals to 1/4 multiply y plus 1 for 1 to 9, and equals to 1 for bigger than 9. We can write it as another form, which is fy equals to when uy minus uy minus 1. Yes, we can use this function to represent it, and y minus 1 minus uy minus 9. And for capital Fy, we can write it as uy minus uy minus 1 plus 1/4 y plus 1 multiply uy minus 1 minus y minus 9. Yeah. So here's Fy and capital Fy. We can draw it like this. Here is y, and here is Fy. When from 0 to 1, is for 1/4, and when it's 1/4 to 1 is, and when it's 9 is 1 divided by 24. Yeah, so it's like this. It's Fi, and the capital Fi is like the axis is y, and it's Fy. With 1, 9, 2 point. With 1 is 1, 2, 2, and here is the first part is like this, and the second part is what is 1 when it's 9, and this part is 1/4 y plus 1, and the second part is 1. That's it. And the next problem, we need to calculate the EY, which equals to 1/4 from 0 to 1, y 1 divided by y dy, plus 1 is from 1 to 9 dy. We can calculate it, which is 1/4 from 0 to 1 y dy, plus 1 is from 1 to 9 y dy. And we know that we can calculate the outcome is 1, 6 minus 1, 12, 27 minus 1, which the outcome is 7 divided by 3. And you can check it. Okay, thank you. That's the problem, and we have solved it. Thank you.